Facebook about the star, quote unquote. Some people like to call it, recognize it as the Star of David. And then, also the Islamic star, with the 5 in the moon, and the Star of David with the 6, right? And I was just saying in the post, basically, that being at the lifestyle that I came from, going, being in Chicago and being plugged in a specific street organization, if for layman terms, for the commoners, they call them gangs, that those symbols was real serious to us. Got them tattooed all on my body, right? I got one all over my body, multiple spots. We took it serious, Back then, tattoos, only gang members had tattoos back then, because it was a way of representing in front of people, saying, man, look, I ain't scared, I represent wherever I go. And it got people brains blew out. I'm just gonna keep it 100. So when you see brothers that transist their life from that lifestyle, and they come into the truth and they want to be a man of God, and then, so you tell me to leave that lifestyle and to come into the truth, and then I see the exact same behavior with similar symbols in it, you automatically gonna turn on a combative spirit. It's a switch that's gonna turn on in certain people. And like, I'm past that, but I'm speaking for the brothers who not. And I could just say, for an example, we not gonna get into the whole, whether it's Malak or Rim Fam and all that, because everybody got a different level of understanding. And with the 5-point star and the moon, whether it's the Persian deities, or is it arm, leg, arm, head with the crest, all that type of stuff sound good. But the truth is, it's all about your approach. No one is, I'm not saying out my mouth, don't be in the highways and byways getting that word out. But you also got to remember 1 Thessalonians chapter 5, I believe, verse 22, where it tell you put off all appearance of evil. And it ain't the symbols in themselves, it's your spirit that's with it. You out there calling people MFers and coons and whores and all that type of stuff around, like disgruntled Israelites. And like, I'm not used to, we didn't see that in the Shire, which is has one of the largest Hebrew Israelite communities since its inception as a city, to be quite honest with you, if y'all know the real history. You didn't see them type of Israelites. They just popped up like in the 2000s, the ones you've seen that's really based on the East Coast. And I think I understand why. Because the Spirit of the Lord knew exactly when to allow that to even come in here, because you couldn't have been doing that in the 90s and all that, wearing big stars on you and all that, because that meant something else. And you can't educate a brother on what it means when you already out there with a combative spirit and trying to, make it look like you using the Bible as a fence, as a protection guard or something. A cat gonna blow your junk out, or gonna put your front room in the back of your kitchen. You don't want to get dolphined, man. You know how dolphins got the lip like that, right? But then they got the little chiclets, the little baby teeth. Dolphins got the little teeth. You know what I'm saying? You will get dolphined. And I agree the Most High and put the spirit of fear on you, but he also give you wisdom. And the way a lot of these brothers is, they got corrupt communication, man. I mean, filthy communication, corrupt good matters. We all know that. So this is just advice to y'all. There's brothers out here with PTGBD, post-traumatic gang disorder. And they see those things and they get them flashbacks. I've been involved in shootouts, been shot up multiple times, to jail time, and did some horrible stuff. And those type of things bring back memories, and it's not about really how you look, but it's about the spirit that come with it. It's with your attitude, So I'm just telling y'all that, man. Y'all need to learn to be wiser with your approach, because there's cats out here that don't really care, and the Most High might allow you to get touched, just as an example. So the older brothers need to teach the younger brothers, man, y'all need to chill with that. And I'm gonna say one more thing. It is not hard to tell what type of life a cat had in his former life before they came into this too. A lot of them was the ones that's super aggressive. They was goofies, Gary Gnu's, poo butts. And now they trying to hide behind a word to act tough. And plus they got their brethren around them. It ain't hard to tell. Most of the cat that was really in that life, when they turned over to the Most High, they put all that away from it, man. They only gonna hurt somebody if they feel threatened, their family is threatened, or their camp is threatened. That's the bottom line truth. So y'all can stop, I don't know who you think you fooling. So this is just a word of advice from one Hebrew to another. You notice when you see Nation of Islam, they got on hot suits. So if you did see them with a little star, with a chain or something like that, you gonna know they was Nation of Islam, but they got on them hot suits. So, and plus they coming, that they look along is coming in peace. You know, they ain't out there aggressive. You know what I'm saying? And so that's all I'm saying to y'all brothers, man. I'm just keeping it real with y'all. Brothers talk about it all the time, but nobody says it publicly. But me being the Hebrew from the hood, Hebrews in the hood, I'm going to keep it real because this is where the Most High sent me. He sent me amongst the reformed killers or the active killers, drug dealers and all that, because I want to get back to the community that I helped destroy. I ain't playing holy roller, righteous, over righteous, or none of that type of stuff. The truth is, your approach is everything. It can corrupt good matters, brothers. So I'm telling y'all, y'all need to train these little cats up right if they want to get brothers up out of these wicked lifestyles, instead of enticing them or aggravating them or really mess around and trigger something. And like I say, you be out there picking up your teeth. So this was a Hebrews in the hood, man. Get ready for Walls of Jericho site. Y'all gonna love it, man. I'm gonna be bringing that word of the Most High. Got a nice staff together, man, and we gonna be doing our job to wake up the sleep Israelites all over the world, the so-called Negro. And grace and peace, all praise to the Most High Elohim, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, and the name of his son Jesus Christ the Mashiach. Peace.